G.I. Joe Classified Checklist. January 2026. For 1982 to 1983. Let's see who we currently have in the classified series. The G.I. Joe Team. Breaker, Clutch, Flash, Grand Slam, Grunt, Colonel Hawk, Scarlet, Short Fuse, Snake Eyes, Stealer, Stalker, Zap, Joe Team Reinforcements, Ace, Airborne, Cover Girl, Doc, Duke, Grand Slam with Jetpack, Grunt with Falcon Glider, Gung Ho, Snow Job, Tripwire, Torpedo, Wild Bill, Cobra Forces, Cobra Commander, Cobra, aka Cobra Trooper, Cobra Officer, Destro, Hiss Driver, Major Blood, Viper Glider Pilot. So to recap, still needed in the classified series from 1982 to 1983. Well, I suppose we'll never see the Sky Striker. But hopefully we'll get Ace. What about Grand Slam? Will we ever see him in the classified series? With either the HAL or the Jump Jet. All are feasible and within size range. And in either look, we could easily get this clash. With Grunt in Desert Fatigues and the Viper Glider Pilot. We can fake the Viper Pilot but not Grunt. Seriously, Hasbro. The only carded figure from 1982 and 1983 needed is Flash. Get it together. We want the original Laser Trooper. G.I. Joe Classified Checklist. January 2026. For 1984. Let's see who we currently have in the classified series. The G.I. Joe Team. Blowtorch, Clutch Desert Fatigues, Cutter, Deep Six, Mutt and Junkyard, Recondo, Ripcord, Roadblock, Spirit and Freedom, Thunder, Cobra Forces, Baroness, Copperhead, Cobra Commander Mail Order, Firefly, Scrap Iron, Stinger Driver, Storm Shadow, Wild Weasel, Zartan. So to recap. Still needed in the classified series from 1984. Clutch in Desert Fatigues, Deep Six, and Thunder. We might see soon. The Vamp Mark II and the Shark maybe. But most likely not the Slugger. Sorry Thunder. We might see Cutter. But definitely not the Whale. Unless it's a HasLab. The last carded figure from 1984 we need in the classified series is Ripcord. The Night Force Ripcord that came with the Dragonfly doesn't count. Why do we still not have our hooded Cobra Commander? Hasbro. This is what we want. Come on now. Heads out of asses. And let's do this.
With the organization of 10,000 men and I'm stuck in a jungle. I can't stand it for struggling in it.
On Joe Takes 74. 1985 G.I. Joe Classified Checklist. Roll call. Yo Joe. Airtight. Alpine. Barbecue. Bazooka. Crankcase. Dusty. Flint. Footloose. Frostbite. Heavy metal. Lady J. Keel Halt. Quick Kick. Shipwreck and Polly. Snake Eyes and Timber. Toll Booth. Cobra. Crimson Guard. Eels. Lampreys. Snow Serpents. Televipers. Tomax and Zaymar. Dreadnoks. Buzzer. Ripper. Torch. So to recap, still needed in the classified series from 1985. Bridge Layer Driver Toll Booth. And Mauler Driver Heavy Metal. Cobra Moray Pilot. Lampreys. We ain't never getting a USS Flag. Admiral Keelhaul. So just put it out of your mind. The last carded figure from 1985. My favorite Joe. The Hostile Environment Trooper. Airtight. What in the hells is wrong with you Hasbro? Let's get this done. On Joe Takes 75. 1986. G.I. Joe Classified Checklist. The G.I. Joe team. General Hawk. Captain Claymore. Brazil Pack. Slipstream. Lift Ticket. Beachhead. Sergeant Slaughter. Mail Order. Sergeant Slaughter. Roadblock. Leatherneck. Leatherneck, Brazil Pack. Low light. Wetsuit. Wetsuit. Brazil pack. Cross country. Iceberg. Lifeline. Mainframe. Mainframe. Brazil pack. Dial tone. Dial tone. Brazil pack. Sci-fi. Cobra Forces, Serpentor. Dr. Mindbender. AVAP. Battle Android Trooper or BATS. Motor Viper. Strato Viper. Vipers. Dreadnoks, Serana. Xandar. Monkey Wrench. Thrasher. So to recap. Still needed in the classified series from 1986. Havoc, Tomahawk, and Conquest X-30 operators. Cross Country, Lift Ticket, and Slipstream. Will we ever see Captain Claymore in the classified series? He came with the Jungle Mission Brazil pack with 4 other Joes. What about the rest of the Brazil pack in the classified series? Dial tone, mainframe, leatherneck, and wetsuit. I'd love to see that cool version of wetsuit at least. Firebat, Stun, and Night Raven operators. AVAC, Motor Viper, and Strato Viper. Dreadnought Thrasher and his Thunder Machine. Will they really give it to us for the classified line? Thunder Machine. Meanest machine you've ever seen. Let's do it, Hasbro. We want Thrasher and the Thunder Machine. 1986 still needs one more carded figure. The Snow Trooper. When are we gonna get Iceberg, Hasbro? G.I. Joe Classified Checklist. January 2026. For 1987. Let's see who we currently have in the classified series. The G.I. Joe team, Backstop. Chuckles. Crazy Legs. Falcon. Fast Draw. Gung Ho Marine Dress Blues. Hardtop. Jinx. Law and Order. Outback. Payload. Psych Out. Rumbler. Sneak Peek. Starduster. Steamroller. The Fridge. Tunnel Rat. The Renegades. Mercer. Red Dog. Taurus. Cobra Forces. Big Boa. Cobra Commander with battle armor. Croc Master and Fiona. Crystal Ball. Gyro Viper. Ice Viper. Raptor. Sea Slug. Techno Viper. Worms. Cobra-La Forces. Globulus. Nemesis Enforcer and not Nemesis Immortal. Royal Guard. Dreadnought Forces. Zanzibar. So to recap. Still needed in the classified series from 1987.
Come on, make the deal, Hasbro. I look sweet this way.
1987 carded figures still needed. Fast Draw. Gung Ho Marine Dress Blues. Psych Out. Sneak Peek. 1987 vehicle driver still needed. Backstop. Rumbler. Steamroller. The mail order figure. The fridge. Just shut the door on this one. It ain't happening. 1987 Cobra vehicle drivers still needed. Gyro Viper. Ice Viper. Sea Slug. Worms. We should easily get the Dreadnought Pirate Zanzibar. With or without his air skiff. But at least include his cool spear and war hammer, Hasbro. Can we get a G.I. Joe the movie accurate Globulus, Hasbro? Cobra-La needs its leader. It would be a pipe dream to think we'd get this incredible playset. Defiant Shuttle Complex. But Hasbro could give us Payload and Hardtop. But we all know that would only be included in the pipe dream.